Hey guys, welcome to Purpose. This is the first week of Purpose. So basically what this is just a small group that I kind of formed over the internet where we're just going to talk about God and talk about his purpose for our life and, basically try to grow in Christ together and figure out if we can understand our purpose a little bit better. My name is Carter Owen. I run a YouTube channel, a couple YouTube channels, and I also am a part of a band called Shipwreck. I've released some solo albums, and all of those have been stuff that I've worked on, I believe, with God. I believe God has been my co-worker through the past couple of years, and I would love for him to be your guys' co-worker. I would love for you guys to meet Jesus Christ and to get to know him better. This is the first week, and I'm just going to start with a simple thing because we all want to find our purpose. We all want to understand what we're doing here. And I'm telling you, this one goes for everyone. This first video goes for everyone. And ultimately, everything could be wrapped up in this one thing. And that is that God created you in his image. Okay, so in Genesis, we read that God created man in his image. And what we mean by man is mankind, right? Not like he created men, women in his image. So that's already something, okay? That's already a pretty big deal. He made us like him. Now, obviously, we're not perfect like him, and there's a lot of reasons for that, as you'll find later in the book of Genesis or earlier. But ultimately, the purpose of our life is summed up in what Jesus said, which is love God and love people. That's a purpose right there that gives you a drive. You just doing those two things, you're doing God's work by just doing those two things. Okay, because when you love God, you want to do better. You want to do something about it. And when you love others, they get introduced to Jesus Christ as well. Or hopefully, they get an option to be introduced to Jesus Christ. So already you have the power to send people to heaven, to get people focused on heaven. You have that kind of power. Obviously, it's ultimately up to the person and the individual if they want to take a chance on Jesus or not. But you tried. You try to get people to heaven. So that's it. I mean, that's the purpose of this week. Just think about that. I mean, generally for everyone, there is a purpose that fits everyone. And that's to love God, to love people, because man was created in God's image. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the small group session.